First guest in, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Daverhood a friend from Colorado. My wife and I lived in Greeley, Colorado for a bunch of years, and we made a very good friend there. He was a teacher at the University of Northern Colorado. He's now a poet and an activist out there in Greeley. His name is Don Pearl, and here he is with his little oyster. Don is connecting to the audio as we speak. He will be our first guest. We have so many guests. I can't even begin to tell you. But Don, let me see if you're unmute so we can hear you. Let me just ask you to unmute. This whole show. There we go. There we go. Don Pearl, happy almost New Year to you. And please bring your lovely, forgive me for never. Sorry, what's her name?
Patricia.
Your woman friend. What's that?
Patricia.
Patricia, say hello.
Patricia.
Hi there.
Califana.
So tell me something good that happened to you guys this year. We all know the bad for everybody, but
great.
You look terrific, by the way.
Something really good. We had a great time in Florida. We got both families to meet each other, and we had a pre-Thanksgiving dinner at my sister's house, in which Pat's sister and husband were also there. So it was a meeting of both families for the first time.
Oh,
is that lovely or what?
Well, you guys aren't married. You're really right. You're not.
Right.
Yeah. So, any problems with you guys sort of living in sin a little bit?
We don't live together either.
Not unless you want to start something.
No, I certainly don't. No. So Don, you guys actually do look great.
Marry them.
Yeah, that's right. We can get Rabbi Sal to marry you whenever you're ready. No pressure, no rush. So tell me what else, do you want to tell a joke, an anecdote, some other stuff about the year, a poem, anything you want?
I'll tell you a joke, but first of all, I wanted to let you and Joyce know how nice it was to see the two of you at Wendy's commemoration of her mom.
It's always good to see people at funerals.
It's the only
We had only heard Joyce's voice before.
What happened was a friend who will be on the show later, our friend Wendy Hybe, lost her mom, and she had a Zoom memorial funeral thing, and Joyce and I took part. Joyce normally doesn't go on camera when we do the
but she
program.
was on camera then.
So she's really, at funerals, she looks so hot. So I bring her out. I drag her to the camera. So tell me a joke. Tell me a joke about the girl. Yeah.
Okay, I have two jokes, but I probably don't have time for both of them. So here's a joke. This is an Italian joke. And it's the end of October. It's election time. And it's in Massachusetts in an Italian neighborhood. And we have an investigative reporter going through the neighborhood, checking to see how people are registered to vote. So he comes upon this family, knocks at the door. This woman comes to the door, and he introduces himself, and he says, "We're taking a poll here. Well, actually, we're doing some investigation as to how you are registered to vote. Are you a registered Democrat?" Have I told you this joke before?
No. Even if you have, how many people do you think watch this program? Come on. Yeah, okay. So
let's go.
Yeah, knock.
Right. So he asks her, she introduces herself, Felice, and he says, so Ms. Felice, are you registered Democrat or registered Republican? And she says, we voted for the man. We voted for the man. We don't vote for the party. We voted for the man. So he takes his pad out and he says, well, then you must be a technocrat. Well, she says, I don't know. Let me ask Genevieve. He's upstairs. She says, Genevieve, are you a technocrat? And he says, no, I'm taking a shave.
Yeah. And you say you have two jokes, right? No, that was actually cute. That made me smile. That was very fun. Tell one other and
PG, and not too PG.
Well, yeah, I thought it could have been much worse. Yes. Thank goodness nothing rhymes with technocrit. But yes. Anywho, let's have the other one quick.
The other joke takes place in sub-Saharan Africa. In the morning, steamy morning, the Lion King wakes up, stretches himself, looks at his glorious image in the pond, and heads on to look at his rain. and he comes across first a giraffe. And he says to the giraffe, "Giraffe, look at you. You are about the most ridiculous creature. You've got this long neck. You've got these silly little horns, and not worth anything. Look at me. I'm tawny. I'm beautiful. I'm king of the jungle. I have this beautiful mane." The giraffe just sort of shakes his neck and moves on. So does the lion. He continues to roam his neighborhood. And the next creature he comes across is a zebra. And so he looks at the zebra, analyzes the zebra, and he says, "Zebra, you too are beyond ridiculous. You don't know whether you're a horse or a donkey. You've got these stupid little stripes, black and white. You can't make up your race either." And the zebra just shakes his nose and walks on. Then the lion comes across a pond, and there is a frog in the pond. And the lion, says to the frog, "Frog, I've seen ridiculous creatures in my life. You take the cake. You've got these long, slimy legs. You're all green. You sit there in that lily pond in the pond. You're worthless. Look at me. I'm tawny. I'm the king of the jungle." There's this long silence in which nothing is said. And finally, the frog turns to the lion and says, "Fuck you, lion. I've been sick."
Oh my Lord.
Wasn't expecting that. Did I mention there were children? What? No. Don Pearl, ladies and gentlemen. Don, thank you. Thank you for getting us off to a very funny start.
Thank you very much for inviting for the invitation.
Prospero, Joyce is saying Prospero Año to you and Patricia.
Prospero año nuevo.
Healthy 2022.
Yes.
Good things happening for you in Colorado.
For both of you as well. For both of you as well.
Actually, and Patricia too. Gonna let you go because we have our next guest coming in.
Yes, absolutely. Enjoy. Best to you.
Thank you so much. Now, let me see. How do I, no offense, I've got to remove you. How do I do that? How do I, oh, there.
Just close out here.
Can you remove yourself? Because I'm figuring out how to do this time.
I can go like this.
You do it here.
Oh, I can go like this. And then I think I go back up here. Leave. I'm going to leave.
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks, man. And thank you, Patricia. Have a great, great new year.